Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. Hopefully the sound is working. I had to restream because my sound was bad. Hopefully this is good now. I think so. I think so. I just listened to myself. It sounds good. So, thanks for tuning in. Exciting night, exciting day. Crypto market forms an all-time high, and Bitcoin is next. Bitcoin is next. There's just a lot of stuff going on. No one dares to short Bitcoin. No one dares to short crypto. So let's talk about what's going on with the market, and I think that's it. Let's talk about what's going on with the market. So smash the like, subscribe to the channel. 2 streams every day, 11:30 and 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Almost every day. Make sure you hit that notification bell and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and check out all the latest news, article, and guides at CryptosRUs.com. I have to retweet and post this on Facebook again because my other ones have been invalidated. There we go. There you go. All right, guys. With my sound all fixed, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Oops. Where did Bitcoin go? Here we go. All right. So Bitcoin came down slightly. It's at 64 most of the day. And it was really, really, really close at forming a new high. You can see right here. 64.5, right? 64.9 is the high that we're looking to break, and it was really, really, really close. So the excitement today, obviously, is Bitcoin futures. A lot of attention, a lot of money, volume was crazy, right? And the crypto market cap, for a brief moment, formed a new all-time high. So Bitcoin is next. Bitcoin is next. Is it going to be tonight? Sometimes during my stream, things get pumped up really, really fast. Sometimes after my stream, things get pumped up really, really fast. So let's see what happens. Can it happen tonight? Sure, it just needs to go up 1,000 points. That's definitely possible. But if not tonight, tomorrow, and the rest of this week, we have a long time to go. And someone just emailed this to me, and I'm like, wow, this is shorts on Bitfinex. And you can see since 2018, the short volume has been declining. Recently, back in July, May, June, July, it kind of climbed up a little bit. But recently, even now, at 64,000, it did not rise. This is what I'm saying. No one dares to short Bitcoin. In fact, I tweeted a funny video on Twitter. I don't know how recent that is, but it shows you how pissed off bears are right now. According to TA, according to a lot of stuff, they're making their trades, their leverage trades, and they are getting wrecked. They are getting wrecked. And it is just glorious. Glorious for those of us that are long Bitcoin, long crypto. And if you look at the overall market cap, we're not too far off. We're really not too off. The all-time high that we formed today is 2.6 trillion. And look at where we are now, 2.56. So we're really not that far off, and that's because today not only Bitcoin rallied tremendously, but altcoins aren't doing so bad either. Some are in the red, but barely in the red. A lot are still in the green, and today, like someone like Luna, which actually has some pretty good news I'll share. Avalanche, there are some recoveries. Atom, also big news with Atom, right? So there are some altcoins that are doing very, very well today. And overall, Bitcoin and everything else is heading higher. So there's nothing really to complain about. There really isn't. Right now, it's just time to sit back and wait. Sit back and wait and let the gains come to you. There's no need to be chasing the gains. I see some people are saying, what's wrong with ADA? What's happening to ADA? I think right now, I've explained it. I think people are getting antsy. People want to see a working DEX with ADA. All this talk about concurrency and how you can't have multiple transactions, right? We have to wait and see. Once a full-fledged DEX comes out, that will change the game for Cardano. But in the meantime, We have to wait for it, right? There's a lot of big talk from a lot of these players, projects that say, oh, okay, we have concurrency solved, yet we haven't seen a product come out yet. So that is what we are waiting for. Now, what's going on before I get in Q&A? Total market cap hits $2.6 trillion, all-time high. Pro shares today traded $1 billion in volume. $1 billion in volume the very first day. And I don't even remember when Bitcoin futures first introduced. Like, the volume was pathetic. It was like 16 million or something, or 20 million, right? How times have changed in 2017 versus now. So definitely a ton of interest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs. And this is just the beginning. Just beginning. Valkyrie's ETF is coming later. And there's so many others. Grayscale converting their Grayscale Trust into a full-fledged Bitcoin spot ETF. That's also coming. Just a lot of good stuff. There's just a lot of good stuff. And take a look at this. 99.7% of all Bitcoin supply right now is in profit. So literally that means it didn't matter when you purchased Bitcoin, even if you purchased at 65,000, right? You're in that 0.3%. But for everyone else, you're in the green. So that's a small margin. So I take that back. People that bought above 64 are still in the red. But people that bought at 62, 61, 60, 50, 40, 30, 3,000, 1,000, everyone else is in the green. And they're all enjoying themselves. And hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you guys took advantage and continued, held and continue to buy more on the when we had dips, right? I don't know. It's just good all around. It's good all around. And TechDev posted this a few days ago. Actually, no, just yesterday. Of course, TechDev is really good at looking at fractal patterns, comparing 2021 to 2013, and you could see the similarities. Very, very similar similarities, and if we're going to mimic the 2013 October breakout going up to December, we're going to see Bitcoin at 200,000 plus. Maybe we don't get there. I'll take 100,000 any day, and then we'll see what happens after 100,000. FOMO will kick in, and we will go beyond. I don't know how high. Plan B predicted that we will at least be at 135,000 by December. If not, then it's okay. I mean, he's what 4 for 4 right now, or 3 for 3 right now, right? November's coming up, and by then, you know what? It's gonna be glorious either way. So I'm looking forward to this. What else is there? NBA announces partnership with Coinbase. So this is big. NBA, right now, the NBA has a big relationship with Flow and Top Shot, but this is different. This partnership with Coinbase opens the door up for cryptocurrency to be used at stadiums, right? Like Mark Cuban already does this with the Dallas Mavericks with Dogecoin, but pretty soon you could have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, even SHIB being used at stadiums, right? For merchandise, for foods, and they're going to do something with NFTs. That's going to happen, right? I don't know how they're going to differentiate themselves from NBA Top Shot, but NFT is coming. You know why? Because Coinbase is coming out with an NFT store. So this just makes a whole lot of sense. You put two and two together, they're going to come out with something big, right? So Coinbase is just making partnerships left and right. And this is good overall for the whole ecosystem and for the NBA, which I do love. Today's opening day, by the way. I have the Lakers game on record versus Golden State. I think they're going to destroy Golden State. I don't know about the Bucks versus Nets. With Kyrie sitting out, I don't know if they're going to win or not. But anyways, what else is there? Chainalysis, another company, now have declared they're going to add Bitcoin to its balance sheet. But Michael, the CEO, didn't disclose how much, but they will be purchasing through NYDIG and be adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet, as all these other, all these other companies have done in the past, right? Chainalysis, of course, a company that's worth actually $3 billion. I didn't know how big they were. They're valued at $4.2 billion. They're a $1 billion company. I did not know how big they were. But obviously, Chainalysis, like the name sounds, they're into analytics and also tracking. They're into a lot of things. And of course, they're crypto based, so it makes sense that they add Bitcoin to their balance sheet. So very big. Very nice, I should say. What else? Who else added Bitcoin to their balance sheet? Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey partnered up with Gemini, and she told her 10.2 million fans on Instagram that she has bought Bitcoin and it's for a good cause, and she partnered up with Gemini to do so. So obviously, when you have big celebrities that's jumping in, that's very, very positive. They have a lot of followers, millions and millions and millions of followers, and they're definitely making a difference. All right, so there's that. I mean, it's just nonstop good stuff. I mean, I can't even find bad news, even if I wanted to. Like right now, it's just everything is pointing upwards. This shows that Ethereum's layer 2 scaling platforms hit an all-time high yesterday, 3.8 billion. And DEXs that are taking advantage, such as SushiSwap and Curve, are seeing volumes increase exponentially. This morning I covered Uniswap too. So now that all these layer 2s are coming out and being used, DeFi projects no longer have to worry about congestion, or at least not so much. And now volume can explode more than they have in the past. So that's pretty positive. What else is positive? I mentioned about Terra and Cosmos, right? Terra now has a bridge to Ethereum, Solana, and Binance Smart Chain utilizing Wormhole. So Wormhole is basically just a project that creates bridges. But now you could transfer not only UST and Luna between the Terra ecosystem, Ethereum, Solana, Binance Chain. These are the biggest ones in the space. So this is very, very positive for Terra. And also rumors that Terra is going to be added on Coinbase soon. Someone spotted this. It looks like it's a mistake, but it would not surprise me that they get added on Binance soon. And being added on Binance is even bigger than being added on Coinbase. The Binance effect is real, so this could be reason why they are going up today. Also, what is this? I don't want to see this sponsored ad. Cosmos is following the footsteps of Polkadot. They are coming out with a experimental chain called Sagon. So basically, just like how Polkadot has a Kusama, everything gets deployed on Kusama first before it goes to Polkadot. It's going to be the same thing on Cosmos. Everything will be deployed on Sagon, and there's going to be a new token involved. And, after it's justified or tested and it's a good product, then they're going to move it to Cosmos. So this is why Cosmos is going up. I told you guys, Cosmos has a lot of stuff going on for it. So it is undervalued in my opinion. It's sitting very low. I think it should go a lot higher, but this is very, very positive for them. And lastly, for Matic, for those of you guys that are Matic fans, there are several metrics that show a huge spike in whale transactions, in active addresses, and social volume. Interesting. So Matic, Polygon, obviously, has a lot of adoption and usage, and things are going up, okay? Maybe not reflected in a price, but you know that will follow. When there's a ton of usage, right, that's what you really want. How you differentiate yourself from all the other chains is dApps and usage, and this is what's showing right now that there's a lot of usage. So very, very, very positive. Very positive. All right, I just saw gigantic super chat. Let's look at it. Dusty, Ray, we're all George from Vegas. Happy birthday. Naomi, we know you're watching live. June video to today's excellent video. George, thank you. Thank you. I think you're referring to the one where Bitcoin fell down to about 31,000. And I told you guys to stay strong. Don't lose yourself. Don't transfer your wealth to the bears, to the whales. Right? I did repost that recently. I think that was a powerful video. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed it. So thank you for that. All right, let's see. Bucks destroyed the Nets. I'm curious to see how Giannis is this year. Whether or not he made a huge jump from last year because now he has a big confidence boost, right? So maybe Giannis becomes unstoppable this year. We'll see. I still think Lakers go win. All right, what else is there? People asking about Chainlink. What about Chainlink? What about Chainlink? You just have to hold and study. Chainlink is a blue chip. It's not very sexy. It doesn't move very often. But when it does move pretty tremendously. Chainlink is still the biggest oracle in the space. All DeFi projects rely on them. They are definitely a necessity. So definitely a good hold. All right, what else is there? Sagan. Sorry, Sagan, not Sagan. Whatever. I have 1.3 BTC at around 50,000 per coin, 28 ETH at 2,300. Okay, think I should rebalance with more BTC or keep everything the same? I don't know what the calculations are. Okay, Nick, you're gonna have to do the calculations yourself. But I advise 50, 25, 25. 50% in Bitcoin, 25% in big caps, 25% in small caps. So you do the math. But Ethereum and Bitcoin are definitely two must holds. Two must holds. Roger, welcome, new member. What else is there? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. 100K by November. Hey, you know what Plan B said? By November, we should be at like 98,000. That's what Plan B's next prediction is. After 63 for November. October. What activities do you do during retirement to keep occupied? I don't know. I haven't retired yet, so I can't tell you. Why did MicroStrategy go down today? I have no idea. A lot of the Bitcoin stocks do not reflect Bitcoin's movement. MicroStrategy used to, but now I just feel like Wall Street keeps shorting them and keeping them down. I think that's honestly the thing. People don't like the fact that Michael Saylor has bought so much Bitcoins and have made so much money with it. Honestly, I can't think of anything else, right? You would think on a day like today, they should be skyrocketing. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. What about Wrangler Sahara 4XE? I just can't see a Wrangler. I saw it in person. It's too quiet, and I don't know. I just think like for off-roading, you should not use a EV Jeep. I think gas is the way to go. Does Veracity has what it takes for a project to last long in 10-20x? Yeah, I think long term. I think they definitely have the fan base. They're doing very well. They're expanding into many fields, and they could definitely over time achieve that. Michael Aggressor, I already answered Cardano at the beginning. Basically, they need a DEX to come out. That is it. They need a DEX like ASAP. What coins to hold a bear market? Pretty much everything. You don't have to sell any of them, or not completely. The only thing I advise is to make sure you have cash on the side. If you have cash on the side, you can always buy lower. You could buy dollar cost average. You don't have to time top, right? So set a schedule for yourself. As we go higher, right? Take some profits out, have that cash on the side. Then during the bear market, you can hold all your altcoins and Bitcoin and dollar cost average into them. Conrad says, my dad is like Peter Schiff. He loves gold, says Bitcoin is stupid, blah, blah, blah. And then today, out of all days, he buys into ETH. I wanted to punch him in the nuts. Well, you know what? Parents aren't perfect. We grow up thinking our parents are perfect, but they are not. No one is perfect. Everyone learns. You should love him for the fact that he has changed his mind, right? You should love him for that. Love him more, I should say, for that. Add to alter, wait for Bitcoin rise. I'd say, wait. I say Bitcoin is going to go a lot higher. Bitcoin dominance is going to go a lot higher. Look at it. It just keeps going up. 46.87%. It would not surprise me if Bitcoin pumps above 65 tomorrow. We're going to be 47%, and it could keep going into the 50s. So it's definitely important to stock up on Bitcoin and have a good amount. DJ Flexa, not me. Did I go to Mountain Point High School? No, not me. I'm worldwide, so I know you guys think you see me everywhere, but I don't travel as much as you think I do. Ever look at Blank? I bought a lot. Am I a dummy? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea what Blank is. It's probably some privacy coin. Or some coin to hide your transactions. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it right now. Sorry. Do you think expectation of bear bull cycles is transferring BTC back to institutions with increasing adoption? More are grabbing from retail. Soon there will be a mature market, but more towards institution only in Bitcoin. Yeah, I think so. That's exactly what's happening right now. The price increase for Bitcoin this year is not due to retail at all. It's institutions. The institutions finally are catching up, finally realizing what some of us have realized for a long time, and that is Bitcoin is scarce. It is a hedge against inflation, and it is a store of value. That is why institutions are now stocking up, like literally stocking up as much as they can right now behind the scenes with the OTC market and so forth. This list that I show you guys often, this is just the beginning. There's so many that's not listed. This all came literally within a year or so. 7% of the supply was eaten up within a year. And there's so much more that we don't know about. Not everyone discloses how much Bitcoin they have, right? Even like Elon all of a sudden surprised people and said SpaceX owns Bitcoin. How much? We don't know. Maybe they own billions of Bitcoin too. So institutions are definitely gobbling up. And what I hate to see is retail investors miss out, right? And I think that's what's happening right now. That's why there's no retail FOMO, because I think retail investors are being driven out, or they're scared, or whatever, right? And that's a shame. That's really a shame. Jose has XRP to sell. Go on KuCoin. Or what's that? Uphold. Rich, I appreciate that. I know a lot of people disappointed, but I already do have another dog. I had 2 dogs already, so we're making sure we're spending more time with the second one. What do you think about Link? Yeah, I addressed Link already. It's just a blue chip. It's not very sexy. Tends to be stale. But you still want to hold it. Why is Crypto Whale so miserable? I don't know. There are some guys on Twitter that are just very miserable. They spread a lot of FUD because overall they missed out, right? And they want to bring their misery to others. And you just ignore people like that. You just ignore them. Dusty Ray, another big super chat. 2022 run BTC run up, big caps, alts, meme coins. Yeah, we could just certainly go up into 2022. It happened in 2017 where we moved in 2018, but this year might be different. We could see an extended run. If we don't have that blow off top by the end of the year, it'll just continue into 2022. So altcoins will come back. They always do. When Bitcoin stalls, when Bitcoin consolidates, Bitcoin, even sometimes when it corrects, altcoins regains that strength. Just we haven't seen it for the last 2 weeks. But let's not forget the first 9 months or first 10 months of this year pretty much been all altcoins. Handyman, I mean, it depends on where you live. If you're in the US, you could look at Coinbase, Gemini. You know, those are places you could on-ramp your fiat. Charles gave up on a Cardano progress this morning. What happened? Are you serious, or what? He was sick of trollers. Have I heard of Pack? Yeah, I'm not very into it. You know, they were one of the pump coins in 2017. Maybe it's not even their fault, but there was these guys, JR Garage, that pumped them up to the moon. So they kind of just lost all credibility after that. MS Rise, thank you. Plan B is Satoshi, maybe. Who knows? Be Young, thank you. Big sticker. Are you going to stream twice X during the bear market? Yeah. But I'm going to say it right now. If Bitcoin goes to 250,000 this cycle, right? I'm probably not going to stream twice next year. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. I'm going to then take a mini retirement for quite some time, or maybe forever, if that happens. Wait a minute, I lost track here. Porsche or Lamborghini? Of course. If you go flex all the way. You get a Lamborghini. Porsches are nice cars, but you can't flex with them. Not like you can with Lambos or Ferraris. What's going on with Flow? They're being added on Kraken, so that's pretty positive. So Flow's biggest problem is that they're not on enough U.S. exchanges. Why does that sound familiar? Paribus. An exchange of some sort. Investor DeFi. Okay, they're on Cardano. Cross-chain borrow and lending platform for NFTs. Powered by a Cardano platform. Okay. Well, it would look interesting. Well, right now they're not done, but they're not going to be done until concurrency is solved. So it's one of those things. You gotta wait for concurrency to be done before you can trust anything that's on Cardano right now. Thoughts on Bored Ape Yacht Club? I don't know. They're crazy. Just too crazy. Boson Protocol. I forgot what they were doing. Like NFTs or something. I think they were doing NFTs. Yeah, they don't look very good. They have no traction at all. Payments? Yeah, digital to physical. Yeah, they're like what is it? I thought there was they were like NFTs where you can redeem physical stuff. Built for creators, communities, and merchants, enable seamless exchange of crypto assets for off-chain value. Okay, yeah, so something like that. But kind of like a payment, intermediary, something like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about them, so can't really say. DeFi Kingdoms. I know they're very hot for Harmony. I never tried them or played with them, so I can't talk about it. Not a fan of UMA. Just not a fan. Not my cup of tea. Becca, welcome. Thoughts on Kusama outperforming Polkadot? Yeah, because they had parachain auctions first. But I think that's going to change. Polkadot just announced a 700 million fund for the parachain projects, and parachains is coming in November. I think that's going to change. I think Polkadot could do really well afterwards. Thoughts on starting a portfolio from scratch? Newbie here. I'm not going to start one from scratch, but I will say that this one that I built end of June. Here, I'll just pull this up. It's done very well. More than doubled. More than doubled. And you can see the allocation here. Bitcoin is now slightly up, almost 43. And then I got Solana, which pumped up so much. Ethereum, Cardano, Harmony, VeChain, Matic, Chainlink, Binance Coin, Ukomi, Cosmos, Data, Phantom, Illuvium, Doge, Mana, Bpro, Arweave, AMP, and Constellation. And tomorrow, because I've been dollar cost averaging another $100 every week, tomorrow I'll dollar cost average. Who knows? I might even add Shiba tomorrow. It's going to be a surprise. All right. All right. Scrolling down. What else? Did I miss anything? New. Okay, that's it. I think I caught up. I finally caught up. What do you think about Doge hitting $1? I mean, if things get crazy, it's going to happen, right? That's only 4x from here. So Bitcoin goes up, to 200,000. That'll happen. When Bitcoin goes up 3x from here, 4x from here, basically literally everything that's a big cap, mid cap, and a lot of small caps will go up exponentially more. So, yeah. Fire things. If Bitcoin goes to 250, are you gonna start wearing a top hat monocle? No. DJ says, what about the 700 link you said? That's out the window. I don't think that's gonna happen this cycle anymore. Maybe next cycle, but I don't think it's gonna happen this cycle anymore. If BTC goes to 250K, I'll buy a Rolls Royce Ghost. Hey, join the club. Rolls Royces are just crazy. Phantom Ghosts, Collions. I don't even know if I said that right, but man, they're crazy expensive. Rarible. Rarible's a promising marketplace, NFT marketplace. Will Kai 20x this cycle? Maybe, but I don't follow them and I don't like them too much, so I can't really say. Anything could happen, but I don't know. Fairland. So NFT marketplace kind of game or play to earn game with NFTs on Binance Smart Chain. Graphics looks good. 20,000 already minted, so looks okay. As long as they could accomplish what they want to. Techno Wolf, welcome. Ming says Tesla Model Y is still the best all-around Tesla you get. That is true, and I'll argue that it may be the best all-around luxury midsize SUV. I mean, I have tested almost all of them. I don't know if there's another one that's better. Now, there are ones that's more well-appointed, better interiors, but in terms of, if you look at the whole package in terms of the drive and everything, and space and utility, it's really hard to beat the Model Y. Andy just ordered one. Hopefully you use my referral code. I referred so many people. I have like 400,000 supercharger miles. I'll never use it in my lifetime. So I don't actually need any more referrals. But maybe one day I'll win a Roadster because of those referrals. If I looked at poker market, yeah, it's a predictions market where you make bets and stuff, created by the same people that created B Pro. So I like Rue, I like the team. I haven't used poker market though. Why don't I talk about F2 Pool anymore? Because I can't find any data about him. There's no data. It's all gone. And in hindsight, I think F2 Pool sold all the Bitcoins in February because they knew the China ban was coming. I think they got heads up somehow that the China ban for miners is coming. So they sold all their stuff and liquidated and moved out. I just think that's what F2 Pool did. USDC is live on Hedera. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. LSS, lossless. A utility coin that helps against hacks and have been proven to work before. Was able to recover 14 million already. Okay. I'm not going to look at it because, you know, it's just pumping, and that's why you want me to look at it. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to look at it. Feeling on Uniswap. I think Uniswap will be better because now they have utilized, they want an Arbitrum, so now they can scale. I haven't tested their fees, whether or not it has really gone down. They should. I covered this morning where their volume went up tremendously today because of it. So if that's the case, I would say Uniswap is good. I mean, they're the biggest AMM, right, by market cap for a reason. They're Coinbase backed. You know, a lot of people use them. The only iffiness is the SEC may go after them because of some of the tokens they list. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'll let you guys go. And unfortunately, no excitement. No excitement. I was watching this in the corner of my eye. I was hoping that Bitcoin starts rocketing up, but no, I guess we'll just have to wait. Well, maybe it'll happen later tonight. Sometimes after my stream, like an hour later, things start pumping, right? Maybe because I decided to buy in, or maybe it's just because it pumps. So we'll have to see. But, we're so close to forming a new high. We can almost taste it. It's right there. And right now, no one dares to short Bitcoin. Everyone is trying to buy up, right? So it's just very, very positive overall. So congratulations, guys. We don't have much longer to wait. Bitcoin is nearing its high, and once it breaks it, man, the floodgates open. So thanks for tuning in. As always, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Have a good one. Bye-bye.